Hello everyone. Before we start, quickly, just for info, today I'm flying to Qatar to visit my parents. As per the schedule, I'll reach there at 9:30 p.m. night local time. So based upon the time and availability there, I'll try to gather info and post a pre-market video tomorrow. If not, please pardon me. Anyway, that's for tomorrow. Let's discuss for today, 7th August 2023. First, on Thursday night in US, Cognizant CTS released their earnings. Their net profit was down by 19% and the revenue was almost the same as last quarter. Basically, their results were terrible and that's not the good part. The good part is, Friday early morning Indian time, their CFO gave the full year guidance. In that he said he is very positive and Cognizant will achieve their full year revenue and profit guidance without any issue. Here, we know CTS is the American company, but its operation and revenue model, everything is very close to Indian IT sector. Thus, because of good CTS full year guidance, made our Indian whole IT sector short-term positive. Then the second one, there was a rumor as per Reuters, Economic Times released that BlackRock, world's largest asset manager, going to buy out Cipla's entire promoter holdings. But neither of the party confirmed that. Anyway, because of that rumor, Cipla increased over 3.5% and made the entire pharma sector very positive. So that's the story of Friday. Pharma, IT, private banks and Reliance supported the market, but PSU banks, mainly SBI, dragged the market. On Friday, SBI released the results. On the face, the quarterly results were really good. Their profit increased over 175% and it was 13% higher than analyst estimation. Even their revenue increased 25%. So one may ask why it drops 3% of the share value despite it posting this phenomenal results. The answer is their loan book growth. Here, as per their quarterly results, their loan growth was just 14% year-on-year basis. And the regular viewer of the channel might know this. Every bi-weekly, we discussed this, that on an average, our country's loan book growth was 15 to 17.5%. Now, SBI's loan growth was just 14%, which was less than country's average lower band. So, that made it very negative. I know it's a lot of small information, but I hope you guys follow me. IT positive because of Cognizant guidance, Pharma positive because of BlackRock Cipla acquisition, SBI was negative because of their terrible loan growth despite posting a very good quarterly results. Then, after the Indian market hovers, because of Germany's good factory order book, all European stocks closed positive. Coming to US, before their market opening, Bureau of Labor Statistics released the US non-farm payroll data, which means in the last month, the number of people who got the new job other than farming. The number came as 1,87,000 against expectation of 2 lakhs new jobs. Though this is bad for economy, this is good for stock market since low number of new jobs added will make the Fed people to think twice before raising the interest rate next time. So this data along with a good global momentum made all three major index in US to open very positive. However, throughout on Friday, Apple was under heavy pressure because of their poor quarterly results which lost over 4%. Then in the middle of the day, there was a class action suit against Tesla regarding its range prediction optimism error which drags the Tesla stock by 3%, which in turn turned all three major index. So, in the end of the day, Dow Jones decreased by 0.43%, S&P 500 down by 0.53% and Nasdaq down by 0.36%. In case of VIX, it increased and moved above 17 from below 16. Then, regarding oil, Saudi's oil cut gambit paid the benefit, which again increased 1% on Saturday morning and up for the 6th straight week. WT crude oil closed at $82.5 per barrel and Brent crude oil closed at above $86 per barrel. Coming to Indian ADR, except ICICI Bank, all three ADRs closed more or less in line with Indian market. ICICI Bank only flat, whereas in Indian market it closed positive of 0.6%. Here, I don't know the reason why it's not reflected in the ADR. About GIFT Nifty, on Saturday morning it closed at 19,588. Equating it over spot market, it's indicating the flat to positive opening. So that's all about the global market. Now, before moving to the stock specific, let's look at what are the important global items we need to keep an eye out this week that can affect the global momentum. First, consumer inflation data for July month for various top economic countries. On Tuesday it's Germany, followed by on Wednesday it's China, and on Thursday night all important US consumer inflation data. At present for US, the expectation is to come as 3.3%. Second, RBI's interest rate decision on Thursday. At present, the expectation is to keep the interest rate same as 6.5%, but I am expecting RBI governor to speak at least very hawkishly, like he is worried because of food inflation and El Nino's heat effect. So these are the important items we need to keep a check that can alter the global momentum. Anyway, now let's look at the stock specific info. First, about the quarterly results, Britannia, Delivery and Bank of Baroda are the three major companies released their earnings during the weekend. Here, Britannia revenue increased 8% and profit increased over 38%. So from the outer face, the result looks good, but both revenue and profit are below the analyst estimation. However, the other two are good. Delivery narrowed their loss to just 90 crore rupees from near 400 crore rupees a year ago, and on the revenue side, it increased 11% year-on-year basis. So I consider this result as positive. Then, in case of Bank of Baroda, it posted a massive 87.7% year-on-year growth in profit and 24% increase in net income. Unlike the SBI, here Bank of Baroda's loan growth was 16.8%. So overall they posted very good results compared to SBI. Then second info, like HDFC, ICICI Bank has received approval from the RBI to increase the shareholding in ICICI Lombard General Insurance up to 4%. Here, I don't know whether it's positive for ICICI Bank or not, but it's positive for ICICI Lombard General Insurance. As a summary, US market closed negative, but still global momentum is good and GIFT Nifty is indicating the flat to positive opening. But only one worrying thing is, again on Friday, FII was net sellers. The net sold for 560 crore rupees and DI net bought for 370 crore rupees. In the last 7 days, FIIs sold over 8,000 crore rupees. So if they stopped selling for 2 days and more and bought for over 1,000 crore rupees means, then we might say and expect Nifty to resume their profit run. Till that time, we have to wait. And also, I'm not factoring any local political uncertainty. Again, that can impact the market as well. Then, regarding the things to look out today, Tata Chemicals, Gland Pharma, Godrej, India Cements, Ramco Cements and Torrent Pharma are the some companies that shall release their earnings today. And in terms of macro, before our market opening, first, Bank of Japan's summary of opinion is due. Then during our market hours, there is no important macro that I am aware of. Then in the night in US, couple of FOMC members press conference or interview is due. Coming to technical, on Friday, Nifty opened above 90,450 with a gap up of 80 points and within 20 minutes it moved around 90,500. Then in the end also it closed slightly above 90,500. Thus it forms the short bullish candle with a short upper and lower shadow and also it forms the higher high and higher low formation. However, on the weekly chart, it forms a bearish candlestick pattern with long upper and long lower shadows and also with a lower high and lower low formation for 2 consecutive weeks. Thus, despite the positive uptrend on daily chart, technically the short-term trend for Nifty still remains negative. So, the conclusion for today, the focus should be on the 90,500 level. If this level holds, a slight upward movement towards the resistance zone of 19,600 to 19,700 is possible, although there will be a strong resistance is expected around 90,600 to 90,650. If Nifty fails to sustain at 90,500, we may see a downward movement towards the support level at 90,300, and if the decline continues, 19,100 could be the next target. Then in case of Bank Nifty, it too forms a short bullish candle with a long upper and lower shadow. Here, the sustainability of the 44,500 level will be crucial. If sustained, we may see an upward trend towards 45,200 and potentially even further. If it fails, we may see a fall towards 44,300 to 44,000 level. The overall trend appears to be a range bound with the possibility of a breakout if the 45,800 resistance is decisively breached. Moving on to open interest analysis. First, for Nifty, lot of call options were unwound at 90,400 and at the same place lot of new, in fact maximum number of new put options were added at 90,400. So as per open interest analysis, 90,400 is the support to look out for. Similarly, 90,600 got the maximum call option, so that's the immediate resistance to break. In case of Bank Nifty, for some reason, lot of new and competently higher number of new call options added at 47,000, which also confirms the positivity around the Bank Nifty. Anyway, for now, the immediate support is at 44,500 and the resistance to break is at 45,500. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video so it will help me beat the YouTube algorithm and also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investment based on this as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I'm doing this for my and viewers' educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.